Hey everybody, welcome to this unboxing of the PlayStation 5 Digital Edition. So I'm looking forward to this. This thing is an art piece. This is a masterpiece. I know a lot of people say, oh, it looks ugly, whatever. But this thing is like, I've never seen a console made so large and big before. I think one of the biggest things is cooling. This console is meant to be cool. It's meant to have a lot of airflow in it. And I think they just said, you know what, screw it. Instead of us spending so much time compacting it, making it inefficient for cooling, we're just going to give you a large, console basically to run in your living room. You'll have to buy a mantle or whatever. And there you go. They probably kept it even quieter because of it, if you can imagine that. I know that sounds weird, but a lot of times the better air circulation, the less the fans have to go running, and it means it can run a lot cooler. It has a dual air intake. Basically, there's this, I don't know if there's two fans in there or just one really powerful fan in the center, and it pulls in all the air, which is pretty awesome. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this. The reason I went for the digital version is, well, simply, I can't recall one time ever buying or owning a PlayStation 4 disc, let alone playing ever Blu-ray movies. I'm a digital age, streamer kind of person now. A lot of people are finally moving this way. A lot of people in my town were only interested in the digital version, which I was very surprised by that. So it just shows you that I think we're ready to go full digital now. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and we're going to unbox this. Now, this is going to be harder to unbox just for the fact that it is such a huge monster. But we're going to first take the seal off. Now, it has like this outer, packaging. We'll call it the outer condom for it. And basically, all you have to do is open it like that, and then you're going to pull this one out. So it has an actual solid box. And then this is just a simple shell. This is a nice looking shell, obviously, but just a shell. Now, I saw somebody else's video. I didn't want to look into too much of the videos. Oh, let me show you the back of it, actually. Has some good information there. So there you go. Play like never before. I'm Canadian, so we have a French version. That might be actually kind of unique to some people. It has an 825 gigabyte hard drive. I think 600 and something. I'm just going to pretend 625 gigs is usable. They probably use a lot of that for cache. They probably use it for obviously some, OS stuff as well. But I bet you a lot of that's actually some sort of like cache security system. They keep some of it locked up. Because of the new speeds on these drives, they're like, what are they, like 7 gigabytes a second or something crazy like that? More than likely, it's a caching system as well. But lightning speed, breathtaking immersion, stunning games. And then you got the French version, which, oddly enough, I'm probably like one of the only Canadians who can't even, start pronouncing 99% of the words in French. But it's for E for everyone, 10 and plus. So interesting that they market it for 10-year-olds and older. I think that's kind of interesting. Fantasy, violence, blah, blah, blah. Now, that might just be because, pre-installed game rated. Oh, okay. So they're not really rating the console that. They're rating the pre-installed game that way. Which is funny because it's like a little cute robot game. It's probably like the most PG game you'd ever think. But that's how they're rating it. So there you go. There's the beauty of the white box. It's a 100% white box. There's nothing else there. Oh, actually, look at that. There's actually a logo there. But that's it. There's that. It is just a white box. Let's open this puppy. I'm trying to do this with arm's reach just so I'm not in the camera really here and you guys can enjoy it. So I'm just taking the top out here. There you go. And, here we go. Oh, looks like this is our first goodie box here. So what do we have in this thing? Here you go. So you can just slide this open. Here you go. So you got the new controller here. I'm just going to take the controller, put it aside for a second. You got obviously the power, which is an awesome power cable. Why is this an awesome power cable? Well, there's nothing else attached to it. It's not a power brick, which is good. PlayStation 4 had it all internal. I believe from when I heard the Xbox version of the last gen was separated. This is actually interesting. This is an actual guide. Are they both? Is it an English and a French one? Did I get it twice? PlayStation Digital Edition, PlayStation Digital Edition. Yeah. I'm confused. I got the guide twice, apparently. One's like a paper kind of copy, and one's more of a shiny, and they look similar. I'll have to figure it out. Weird. Quick start guide. Oh, safety guide. Okay, so this is a safety guide, the paper one here. And then you have the quick start guide. Okay. So things we'll probably never look at or read are in that. Then over here, ooh, what is this fancy thing? This, I think, is probably our stand. There's a stand in there. We'll look at that in a minute. And then, one of the nice things that always is nice to see in these things is HDMI cable. That's one less HDMI cable I have to worry about. You know, HDMI cables are probably some of the worst things I've ever owned. I have gone through so many HDMI cables in such a short time of their life, I guess. You know, it's my fault, obviously, like the way I handle them, maybe even abuse them, things like that, plug them in, bend them. But, man, HDMI cables are very, let's put it this way, sensitive at being hurt, basically, easily. So, I mean, I don't need to really unpack the HDMI cable here. And here's your power cable, obviously. And then over here, you got this is the stand. So you can actually sit this on its side, which I'm going to be doing because I don't have really any room to put it in a safe spot without putting it on a stand. But there you go. And it has how does this even work? Does this move at all? I think it does. Oh, interesting. It has a little... Oh, there's the screw in there. Oh, those are annoying screws. But it has a little screw in there. You can just slide it around. And then this thing holds it, like, kind of... I guess it holds it there, and I guess it can sit on this pad as well. And it basically sits there floating in the air, and then you have this screwed in, and it just kind of... It just would sit there, and it would sit flat, which I have a good spot for it. So I'll do a cut at the end and show you what that looks like. And then the masterpiece, and I call it the masterpiece because it's what everyone's really excited. Wow, this is a heavier controller than I expected. Holy crap! Wow! Wow, that has some weight to it. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. I didn't expect that. So... I don't have... This camera would not be able to pick this up, obviously. Well, maybe it will. Can you? No, I don't think it would. Yeah, I don't think it would be, but maybe if you pause it, maybe it'll come up a wee bit. But those are, and I can't see them, but apparently those are actual X and O's and triangles and squares. They actually put the buttons over here as the material. It's kind of interesting. It's got nice. It's kind of nice. It's, to be fair, it feels a little rough, but it's not in a bad rough. I feel like it's like, well, it has that scratchy sound. So yeah, I think as I use it over time, it'll probably get a little worn down, or my fingers will get worn down. My skin is very rough, so it feels rough with my hand, and that's probably a big thing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say, oh, it's the most amazing feel ever. But you know one thing I noticed? I don't feel the seams anymore. If I go like that, obviously it's, it's catching on my skin. But before, the controllers before, I could really feel them, like, in the seams. The controller feels more slick, too. Like, it feels it's very natural. It's basically like PlayStation finally evolved their controller. I feel like their controllers never evolved, except, they did the touchpad and stuff like that. But I feel like the feel of the controller was always the same. They said, you know what, this is what everyone wants, and this is what we're going to keep. And then all of a sudden somebody says, one day, we're going to just change this now. Look at this. You got, it's a mute button. It's a microphone. It has a built-in microphone, I guess here, or is it the speaker? You got your headset here, which is amazing. You got this really unique charging port here. So, is that a charging point? I don't know what that is. Or it might be an accessory. Actually, no. What is that? No, it is metal. It looks like contact metal. So it's something that can connect into that, I guess, and use those contact metals if needed. Because, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to say, to be fair. Interesting. It's a very nice controller, though. The more I'm touching it, the more I'm not bothered with, that feel. But you definitely feel that with at least my rougher hands. I can definitely feel that, but beautiful. This has that new trigger technology. So basically when you're going like this, you'll see people's fingers like, you know, their fingers will kind of vibrate. I'm pretty strong-fingered person, but even then you'll still feel it. You know there will be a bit of give there. And so it makes like when firing a weapon in a game, for example, you can just kind of like, you can feel the resistance in your finger, and it's just a whole new feeling, a new experience. It gives you that more like, that, you know, being more stuck in the reality of the video games, which I think is cool. And is it bad for our people? Is that what we need? More things to suck us into games? Let me move all this to the side because I don't want to accidentally damage it. I have a very sharp knife here. I can't find my actual good knife, so I'm just using this thing I found in my garage. It's a very nice one. Actually, it takes a little bit of pressure to get it in there, but it's actually, it's funny. Old school is cool. This is probably as heavy as the controller, though. So if you own the PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4 controller, and it's heavier than PlayStation 4 controller, this thing is like a little rock. But hey, it cuts. Okay, so here is the masterpiece. I'm gonna try to grab it like this. Not saying, okay, is there give in there? No, there's no give in there. Okay, I can pull it out like that. There we go. It is so heavy that I just don't want to take my chance of accidentally dropping it. Like, I'm actually worried about that. So let me change the camera here a bit for you guys. There you go. Oh. They wrapped it really well. Let's do this again. Oh. There you go. Now, what was that noise? Is it I've gotten to touch 3 of these boxes, so whoa, I'm special. 2 digitals and 1 disc version I've gotten to touch. And the box, not the physical thing. I've never touched this. This is the first time ever. But one thing I can tell you is, I think it's the shell, I guess. Because I guess it's this. Because I've had shaking in all 3 of them, and it sounds kind of just you know, a little worrisome at first, but I think that's just kind of part of the nature. So it has that really, like, already you can see, I look like a bum. Hi. It already has that, you know, that shiny material in there, and you can already see the dust and a big ass finger smudge that I just put on there. Yep. So you can see that's going to be a magnet for that. Now, what about taking it apart? So basically, one of these sides, back here. Okay, you can definitely tell it's back here. So back here, this is the neat thing about this, and I need to bring it up higher so you can see it. There you go. There is, so just to give you an idea, this is where the symbol is, which is a nice PlayStation symbol. So here you can go like this and pull, and I don't know if it's push down or lift up. Let's try on this side. Yeah. Okay, I pushed down, it looks like. There you go. So on that side, these are like kind of they're touching the console. They stick in there, and then they got these little clips everywhere. It's just a piece of plastic. And the reason why this is actually kind of nice, which, wow, does it have that same material? Yeah, I think this is made out of the same. Maybe not, but in here it did. Yeah, I don't think we can. My camera just can't do it, unfortunately. Oh no, that's showing up easier on this. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. See all the little things on there? Isn't that insane? This, I think, is a different material, though. Then again, who knows? I can't see that close, but I think it is different. Interesting. So what's cool about this is you could actually paint these. You can do whatever you want for this. And my guess is you'll start seeing these being sold in stores just like this, or, you know, they'll still do the stickers or whatever. But the cool thing is you can pull these off and get into your system. They actually have what they call, what was the term they call them? Dust collectors or whatever. They're little access points. So this one is over here. So if you go like this and then you push down, basically, it might be easier to put it on this. Let's just go like this, throw this over here. There you go. So if you go like this and then push it, it might be a little stuck in there for manufacturer. It's better I break my console than you break your console, right? Nope, not doing it. Okay, I'm going to do it on my lap and see if I can do it better. Oh, okay, that worked. I kind of popped right off, so it was more like I don't think I was putting enough force on it to actually open it. So this is, it actually doesn't look so bad there. It's not as finished looking, but it kind of looks cool. You probably want to shield your fan. So this is the dual fan intake. And this right here, if you take this off, this is an actual, here, you know what? I'll take it off for you guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so this here, you can go ahead and you can unscrew this, which, once again, they're really cool in this. Actually, this might be one of those ones that stick in there. That'd be cool. They do it for this, but nothing else. Is it one of those ones that fall out? No, it's one that falls out. Okay. Anyways, this guy here, look at this. Sorry about my nails, they're not the best condition here. There you go. Your X, your triangle, square, and circle. They're really putting that in everything. But anyways, yes, so if you look here, you got your different M2 drive sizes. So you got the, I guess, let me see if I can read it through the camera here. You got the 30, the 42, the 60, the 80, and the 110. More likely, if you were to buy one online, you're like, oh, I'm going to put a 1 terabyte in here. It will probably go to the 80. Not the 110. The 110 is more special. Those are the really expensive ones right now. Probably not so expensive in a couple of years. So this is an expansion slot. This is the first time, obviously, they've done an expansion slot here. Now, PlayStation has been phenomenal. Like, I've heard some other people say, wow, I'm amazed that they didn't put some type of proprietary, system in there. You have to buy a different one, whatever. PlayStation's actually never done that. I've owned a PlayStation 2, 3, 4, and well, obviously now a 5. Actually, I'm kind of shameful, but I've never owned a PlayStation itself. I played it a lot. My friends always had them, so that was really cool. But my point is, since my PlayStation 2, when I bought Final Fantasy 11, it came with a regular hard drive. I threw it in there. It was like a 5200 RPM. Old little sucker. I think it was 40 gigabytes. See if you can Google and quote me on that, because this good memory. Anyways, it came with a 40 terabyte or 40 gigabyte terabyte. It came with technology that didn't exist yet. It came with a 40 gigabyte hard drive, and you just plug it right in the back. Actually, I think, was it right behind where I could be wrong on this one. Is there any chance it was plugged in right where the network adapter would go as well? But anyways, that one had it. And then the PlayStation 3 had it, because I know for sure I changed the hard drive in that. The PlayStation 4, I believe, had it, because I think I changed my first generation. I believe my second generation, I never swapped it, because it came with a 1 terabyte, and that was, at that time, more than my needs. So, actually, funny enough, this will probably have a little less space than my PlayStation 4 Pro had. But that's just simply because it's a smaller drive to begin with, and it's a M2 SSD at, like I said, it's like 7,000 or 7,500 or something megabytes per second. It's really stupidly fast. Like my computer itself has an M2 drive in it, one that actually would fit just this slot. Well, part way, it would be the 80, I guess. But that one only does about 3,000 or so. And as far as I know, you might be able to use those games on there, but I think the idea is they want you to be using the fast ones on there. So you can put games on an external drive, things like that, store them away, sort of like what people do on Steam. I know a lot of people, they download the Steam games, and then what they do is they kind of like store them away in a sense. But I think what they're doing with this is sort of the similar. You can't run them off of it, except you might be able to if it's a PS4 game. I might be wrong. Maybe you still have to put it on the SSD, but it's just the way they're doing it. So now this is kind of easy to follow. So on the bottom here, you got your two circles here, and you got your two circles down here. As long as it's not the plus symbol, or not the plus symbol, as long as the PlayStation symbol is not here, it means you're on. This is the right one. Now there's this one where the symbol itself matches up, so I'll show you that in a second. So what we're going to do is just going to go ahead and we're going to put it on there, and then we're just going to slide it as far as I know, and it should snap in there. And as long as it looks like it's snapped all around, yeah, looks good. Okay, so we'll do this one again. This one. So see this? They have a fitting there. That's the PlayStation symbol. So it actually matches up with the PlayStation symbol. So we're just going to do the same thing again. So the idea is, you can come out a little further out, and then you can just get it in there, and just smack it in there, and snapped. And there you go. It is fine. And then, yeah. So what do we got? We got, look at this. We got an SS. Oh, that's USB-C. That's regular USB. I think it's USB 3, though. But it has a USB, yeah, USB, they call it C right now, at the front of it. And at the back of it, yeah, they got, actually, that might not be a USB 3 on the front, because they don't color it. Then again, it is on the front, so they just might not, honestly, be kind of silly not to include it. But anyways, you definitely got the USB 3s in the back. These might be like 3.1 or whatever. You got your LAN, you got your HDMI, you got obviously your power here. Guessing that's the locking mechanism. Probably like you see something like this on laptops, it's probably just to hold it in there. They break really easily, but the idea is, of course, if you hook it up to an alarm and everything else, they're going to have to do damage just to remove it. And then, of course, your power button, it's just this tiny little thing here, microscopic. And then you can put, I don't know how it works yet, but you can put this somehow on this. So I think you would actually be able to enjoy the symbol. So I would guess it goes back here somewhere. And then somehow this goes on here, and this somewhere in the middle, and then it could just sit there. And now the screw part is for people who want to mount it on the bottom of it. So you can actually mount it on the very bottom. Is that the bottom? Yeah. So I guess there's a screw hole down here. Oh yeah, they have this thing. So they got this thing. Oh my gosh, it comes off so microscopically easily. If it never falls out, that's good. But I feel like that's one of the first things people are going to accidentally lose. But there you go. That just basically mounts on the bottom of that. That's my sump pump, by the way. So it mounts down there, and then you can sit it as a stand. I don't recommend sitting... Yeah, you can see the grooves are actually cut out for that. So you can kind of... They would go in there and sit right in there. Oh, there you go. Something like that. Which, hey, that looks actually pretty cool. So, give me a minute. I'm going to look at these instructions. I'm going to actually be the first person in the world, instead of Googling it, I will look at the instructions and see if I can find how to mount it on the side. Wow, that didn't take long. So, right here, for horizontal position, make sure the hooks are in the position as illustrated below. And then they're going to hook to, there you go. So, there's the symbol there. So, it actually hooks up on the symbol side. Well, it's on opposite symbol side, but it's on the, this side over here. That's what I mean. And, oh, you can see them right there. You see these, there they go. They were actually talking about that. So it should be 2 X's on the ends, yeah. And that's apparently how it snaps in there. So it's supposed to go here and here. And, yeah, apparently that's how it's supposed to go. Does it actually snap? It looks like it's supposed to, yeah. I think I'm off a bit, but then again, I don't think it goes right on the... Well, maybe it does. Oh man, that looks so weird. Okay, let's see what it shows now. Okay, so it's on that. Let's not drop it. Oh, it looks pretty solid. So it's on there, it snaps, and that's it. That's all it says. So it basically says, you're done. So yeah, I guess that makes sense. So that sits and it floats, yeah. So that's the weighted, I mean, this is not an even little thing, but basically the way it's sitting should be floating. So it's not touching anything. It's basically sitting only on the stand. And it's probably the center of this, this thing. We got even hair showing up on there. That happens with consoles. You can't get a console. You can't get dirty the first day anyways. But, okay, so let me go ahead and plug that all in. And then we'll go from there. Sorry, it's a little darker here. I don't have my big fan light here to kind of light it up, but a little short for me just because where it's plugged in. So let's plug in the HDMI cable. I forgot my network cable. I can feed it through this hole. Now I'll feed it through the other side here. Let's keep it clean. I usually have it on the other side, but because the HDMI cable is a little short and my TV has the HDMI ports on the opposite side, I thought, you know what? Let's just go ahead and put it on the correct side. So there we go. Got the network cable here. So where did that go? Here's the network cable. Let's snug that in there. Awesome. Let's plug in the HDMI over here. Awesome. And then let's make sure my HDMI is on, just in case something happens right away. Just don't want to miss something here. HDMI. No, we want HDMI 1, please, and then back to 1. I guess we were already on it, so. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and plug this puppy in here. There you go. I heard it make noise already. That would be the fan itself, I guess. There you go. And I think that's as plugged in as it gets. Yeah, I think that's it. It's in there. So it's kind of a weird design if you think about it. Oh, there's my feet. I don't think we're doing a foot fetish series here. So that should be it. So what I'm going to do now is, I guess, they built in a PlayStation button now. So look at this thing. Oh, there you go. It's lighting up. Nope, not connected. You can do it. You can do it. Well, that's kind of anticlimactic. Maybe, well, those power bars are the good ones I have here. So maybe the power bars are faulty here or something. Because I heard it originally power up, right? Or maybe it's so quiet and has no lights or anything because it's that amazing. Okay, give me a second. Let me look and see if I plugged it in right. You know what I'm thinking? It might not be paired, and so let's try it on here. Ah, there we go. You can see a little light there. Let's turn off this light, see if it helps a bit for you guys. There you go. And there you go. So it's we go up here. Oh, this is not going to work out so well. There you go. Wow, that's some intense graphics. This is a crappy 1080p from like 10 years ago, by the way. It is a Chang Hong something when my buddies and I were living in an apartment in a basement a million years ago. We bought this TV, and yeah. So apparently you have to connect it through the wire itself. Interesting. Let me go find that wire.
Press the PS button.
It's talking to me. It started to talk. So I realized in the box we missed this item.
Connect your controller to the console with the USB cable and press the PS button.
What happens if I... They're not very happy with me right now. So there you go, USB-C. There you go. And we'll go to the front here.
Connect your controller to the console with the USB cable and press the PS button.
And there we go. Let's do what they say. And there you go.
Select your language. English, United States. Press the cross button to select. Continue with the screen reader turned on. Continue. No.
I'm assuming they turned that on once they thought, you took too long for accessibility reasons. So adjust the display. No. I haven't had to do that in like a million years. Doesn't apply updates. They'll download and install on the console. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. There you go. So don't forget, you're supposed to read all this. They send you a reward if you read it all. So you're the first one who's ever done this. I'll literally scroll through it all, and that way if somebody's crazy enough, they can pause and read through it. It's like going through credits, they're so long. There you go. So we can go back, and then we can say, yes, I do agree with those. Update the system. Okay, so there you go. Update the system software, use network features, and get the most out of your PS5. Yeah, so I think there's like an 800 or so megabyte one. So you can say view details. I wonder if they'll tell you what the update is. Blah, blah, blah. Always up to date. Discover all the features. Blah, blah. What's new? The system software improves system performance. Oh, it's good. They're going to continue with that. I was worried they wouldn't. So basically, they're just going to come out with lots of updates, and there'll be big updates, and they'll just keep saying improve system performance and nothing else. They did that all the time on the PS4. Restarting your PS5. Does that mean the update already applied, or... Hello? Hello? Let me turn off the other light here. Let's see what happens here in a second. There you go. We got too much going on over here. There you go. Oh, there it goes. Installing. Be interested to see how fast an install of an update works. The updates were probably the worst things on the PS4. They were just always so darn slow, so it's like, it was quite a painful process. So it installed the update, it's doing its reboot or whatever here, I guess, in a second. There's no power. Oh, it lit up blue on the PS4 now, or PS5, sorry. Okay. We got, please wait, system software update. Installing the update file. That's actually pretty fast. Now, the overall thing is, what's the overall process, right? This one's doing more reboots and resets than I remember on the PS4. That's fine. It's just more how long does it take to do it overall. Okay, and now... there we go again. There you go. Oh, what? Your version of your wireless control device software is available. Oh, that's neat. Updating your wireless control device software. Do not turn off your PS5 or unplug the USB cable from the controller. Huh. And there you go. So I can actually log in on my phone. I have the app, I think, on my phone. I just gotta find my phone. Oh, no, never mind. I have to log in differently because I'm on it. We're doing this. Let me pause this and I'll put my info in. Okay. There you go. Adjust privacy settings by opening a profile. Social on, team player, friend focused, solo and focused. I keep a low profile, who I interact with. Sure, why not? Privacy. Oh, look at this. Review and customize your social and privacy stuff. So who can see research results? Who can see them within games, close friends? Who can see them as friend suggestion? But yeah, I know somebody of mine who probably like literally blackens this out. Yeah, sure, we're good. I can go back and adjust those, of course, anytime. So secure your account. Stay signed in unless you sign out. Settings, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Adjust your display area. Didn't we do this? Protect your account. Do this later. It's not a bad idea, though. I'll do that right away after. And there you go. So download media apps. No, yes, no, yes, yes. And there you go. So I guess those will download and install in the background for you. They should be pretty small size too, so it'll go pretty fast. I don't have the fastest internet. I'm way up in northern Ontario, so It'd be nice if they had a bit more of a progression bar here, though, so you can see what's going on here, because... Yeah. I'm guessing it's doing it, because download... Yeah, weird, actually, now you think about it. Yeah, they're both dulled out, so... Yeah, I guess you just basically wait. Oh! Literally, I hit pause, and it continues. Transfer for your PS4. Bring your users, games, and save date. No, I don't want this, actually. I don't need them. Welcome to PlayStation 5. And there you have it. Wow, it's so clean looking. I've never seen it so clean. So you got your media here. So you got your, your Disney, your YouTube. Actually, still downloading YouTube in the background. So they weren't even finished that. That's weird. Yeah. Interesting. I do like the way they have the guy there. So they show a little Netflix and the YouTube icon's obviously the worst, boring one. And then yeah, you got your obviously the PlayStation Collection, new. Okay, so yeah, PlayStation Plus. Apparently, we get a ton of free games. Just the PS Plus Collection. Yeah, exclusive to the PS5. So basically, you get all of these on here, so included. So I think you have to though add to library. You don't have to install it, but you'd have to individually add them to your library. So there you go. So you got Fallout 4. You got Mortal Kombat X. There you go. You got God of War. Do I have a God of War? Apparently I have a God of War already on here. You got Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition. I think we actually own that one. Actually, weird. I thought we had it, but no, I don't know. Can't find what you're looking for. Yeah, that makes sense, because I'm pretty sure we actually own it. Anyways, it might add like one extra thing, or it's just because the version we owned is different named than the other one, you know what I mean? So, let me just move that slightly. What else do you get? You get Monster Hunter. I've actually always wanted to play that, so Monster Hunter World. It sounds very popular. There's people playing it. You can actually watch people playing it all the time here, apparently. So, here's people playing it right now. Very little people watching it, too. Okay, that's kind of creepy. But yeah, so let's just watch... is there anyone on a PS5 here? I guess there isn't. Yeah, let's just check it out. So this is on Twitch. Broadcast chat is not moderated. PlayStation, blah, blah, blah. Well, you know what? Even your own stuff's not moderated that well. So there you go. Very low quality, though. I wonder if the YouTube one looks better. No. You could probably change the settings, though. Yeah, I'm not sure. Screen layout, yeah. How do I... Can I go... Where's that thing? Yeah, I don't know how I deal... It says the safety on here. How do I say cool story and then, watch on YouTube? Huh. Anyways, so that's the idea of the little built-in, which is nice because you can kind of see, people right away. Resident Evil 7 here. Biohazard. There you go. Download. Oh, I didn't actually mean to download it. Can I... So how do you cancel somebody if you don't want it? So you have to hit the button here. And then I guess you can go to games, so it's probably downloading somewhere, right? Oh, here it is. It takes a minute. Okay, so we can probably go down here and cancel it then. Unfollow, no. Can I... Here it is. Press and select the... Yeah, so to hit the PlayStation button. Oh, there's so many options here. See, okay, I don't care about that, buddy. Downloads, there you go. I'm trying to see how to cancel it. So options button, pause all, options button. Cancel and delete. Okay, there you go. I didn't actually mean to do that, but obviously it happened. There you go. Okay, so Crash Bandicoot. No, I think. I'm not confused. I don't think that's part of it. But anyways, okay, so we got that. We got that. Resident Evil. Okay. Persona 5, apparently. So I won't try to hit download it accidentally. I didn't want to, accidentally download anything right now. I haven't decided what I'm going to, do. Battlefield 1. Oh, crap. We own Battlefield 1, apparently. Oh, good. We don't have to. It had an extra option on it. Call of Duty included, huh? I own this game, I guess? Add to library, apparently. Oh, it's like the older version, I guess? I don't know. I haven't played a Call of Duty in about a million years, so Last Guardian included. There you go. What else do we got? Days Gone, sorry. Add to library. And then, what do we have here? Detroit, Become Human. I guess we own this. See, we might have gotten it from like another PlayStation Plus, or you never know, right? So there you go. So as far as I know, if you don't add them to your collection, you do lose them. So these are all purchased apparently, yeah. So I think they're all on there at that point. So yeah, I think there was 20 games in total. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, so that makes sense. 20 games. So that's all the games you get. Until Dawn, Bloodborne, Last of Us, Ratchet and Clank, Second Son, Last Guardian, Days Gone, Detroit, Uncharted 4, Batman, Call of Duty, Battlefield 1, Persona 5, Resident Evil 7, Monster Hunter World, Crash Bandicoot, Insane Trilogy, Fallout 4, Mortal Kombat, God of War, Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition. So that is awesome. That's all what you get in there. So, and of course you have all your other stuff in here. So this is your monthly regular ones, but I think I already got these online. Like, so online you can do this as well, and I already did that. So, and play with your friends, view games, and well, this is online multiplayer. So this shows you like games you own and don't own, I guess. So there you have it, my friends, and it comes with one. I'm gonna maybe do some more videos later, actually with the games and stuff. I'll just quickly open this one here for fun. So this is one that comes preloaded with it. I think it's a kind of a demo to show you basically the console and some of the new graphic features and everything, and it's probably not pushing it to its max by far, but the whole point of it is it's like an example. There's like even sound coming from the controller. Weird. Oh wow. Can you hear that? It's so weird. There's a lot of vibration. So you can see, wow, oh wow, you can see the strength. Oh, I didn't know there was more to push down. Wow, they really hold in there. Unfortunately, the analog pads do not vibrate like, go crazy like that. And then you got your touchpad. Oh, okay. I've already ruined it. Motion sensor, what the? You can hear them in there. Hello. Hello. Let's see. It's just the microphone there at the front. Maybe hard with the darkness, but yeah. Hello. That's so cool, the feeling of the controller like that. Let me guess, the world's inside the PlayStation. Oh, what? How's that even possible? What the frick? This doesn't even make sense. Okay, watch this. How's that freaking possible? What the hell? Can I like, oh, I'm playing it? Oh, look at this. Oh, yeah. I'm playing it. I'm playing it. I'm playing it. No, it doesn't make sense. How is that even... I don't understand. Oh. You can hear it. You can feel it. It doesn't even make sense. That's amazing. Okay. Oh, crap. We're supposed to flick my character out. Oh, so I'm already backwards. I have issues. Oh my goodness. Is there an options button? I don't even know where the options buttons would be these days. I think it might be this button here. There you go. Accessories, wireless controller, controller settings. Apparently I'm backwards, so this is a good, point where you can, change things here. So controller, oh, you can, but maybe you can't through this part. Yeah, so there is options for that. But it looks like it might be in the actual main options instead. Oh, I didn't mean to turn, oh. So how do you do that, I guess? You have to go to, like, the full options. Let's go to home anyways here for fun. Let's go up to settings. There you go. So yeah, I'm apparently backwards the way I control things. I don't know why. I think maybe because I used to use a joystick as a kid a lot or something. Or maybe it's just I'm an idiot in the head. Who knows? System, software, HDMI, language, date, and remote play, power saving. I don't want remote play on. Storage. Oh, here's storage, by the way. So, yeah, we have 667 gigs. We're using 11 gigs or so. So, and other. So, actually, we get a lot more space than I expected, actually. And then you got extended storage here. And then you got system, family and parental controls if you're into that. And network, user accounts. I don't want to like user, but can I like preferred language? No, gender. What's my gender have to do with anything? Accessories, controller. I have to admit, I'm a little surprised that there is no easy way of this. Oh, camera maybe? Is that... Oh, no, not... It's that... I was hoping it wasn't that kind of camera. I thought they meant camera controls. Wow, I'm actually a little lost on this. I wonder why they're like that, huh? Accessibility? Oh... No? Interesting, yeah. I was hoping it would be under here. Gotta admit, that makes it harder to figure out, what you're doing when you can't do that. Wow, I went back in there easily. There you go. That's cute. The plaza. So that was the map there, yeah. Anyways, yeah, we'll do more videos on this. I think this is the share button. Yeah. Funny though, I couldn't find a way to invert things, but I'll figure that out eventually, obviously, so. Very cool. Oh, they did it on here too. You can see the patterns, the XOs and triangles and squares on here. That is awesome. Okay. So what happens if we say, okay, let's do this button. I gotta get used to the buttons on here. Yeah, so as far as I know, it's off right now, kind of thing. Like, yeah. Let's try one more thing before we end this. Let's hit this button here. You have to hit it. Yeah, let's hold this down. No, it doesn't work that way. I guess when you're in this mode, you have to probably go to settings, maybe? No? Oh, that's cool. Okay, let's try... How do you turn this off? Do I hit this once? Oh, here you go. So let's go to power and let's enter rest mode. So we're done, you know, let's say we're done for the day. That was a lot of fun. And so it goes into rest mode, so it has its nap, and obviously, you know, it's over. And the PlayStation is, I guess I can blink it down there so you can see. It's just blinking white right now. I'm assuming it will... Oh, there he goes. Now it's an orange, and yeah, it's actually quite a bright orange. Now, that's probably, like, not even a watt of energy, though. I mean, I bet you that's, like, 0.5, 0.2. Like, we're talking, like, little insignificant power usage. But that being said, let's turn it on, actually. So let's hit our PlayStation button on here. So there you go. It's getting the blue signal now. And so you just want a game, right? Like, okay, the kids are going to bed. You want to play for like 10 minutes. So you're like, okay, let's do this. Okay, yeah, we're logging in me. I want to play some Astro for, you know, a couple minutes here, please. Let's go. Boom. Hey, there are other me's. Oh, you can do a charge up. Oh, I'm not touching anything. It just does a crazy spin. And there you guys have it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video of an unboxing and just testing it out. My future videos will be more than likely actually recording, like, you know, within, you know, either HDMI recording or within the PlayStation. But then you guys can enjoy higher quality. Of course, you know, it's not as nice, you know, doing it this way. But I kind of wanted to show you, like, the out-of-box, you know, unboxing experience of it. And I hope you enjoyed it. So thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. We'll see you wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.